I have a friend who keeps referring to Bitcoin as kind of schmuck insurance, right? Versus the existing system. And if you take a look at what's going on, I believe that's never been more true than what's been going on the past few weeks. I believe it's finally time to decentralize everything. The internet and its underlying software technology was designed and built to survive a massive nuclear attack. The idea would be that a network with no central off switch would be easy to keep alive during such an attack. And that idea was correct. The internet doesn't go down. Okay. The problem, and it's a big problem, is that all of these services that are built on top of the internet, right, all have off switches, right? So witness deplatforming on Twitter and Facebook, arbitrary trading halts that we just talked about on Robinhood or TD Ameritrade or Coinbase every time Bitcoin goes up or down 3%. What the fuck, Coinbase? Reddit message boards being taken down at the worst possible time. And the list goes on, right? Now, there are two big exceptions to this of services that don't have an off switch and have been provably reliable since day one. And that is, those two services are BitTorrent and Bitcoin, right? Neither of these services can be shut off without shutting off the internet itself. So now, in my opinion, it's time to completely decentralize all of these services. Imagine a world where all financial services are completely decentralized with no off switch. All social media is completely decentralized with no off switch. All messaging systems are completely decentralized and also, completely secure, again, with no off switch. Right? Governments can't regulate and overregulate that which they can't shut off. That's why you're not going to see a government come in and shut off Bitcoin, because there's no off switch. So I prefer a world where companies like Abra and other companies and startups are forced to add value on top of these decentralized services rather than just build their own monoliths. Right? Companies can have an off switch, but that's great because consumers can use their voice by simply moving to another service. And that's what Abra does. We effectively build on top of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies and other services to add value. And if we're not adding value, you should move on, right? And luckily I can say this week the numbers clearly indicate we're adding value.